again, the most amazing job with the car, and it seems to be absolutely on fire. So we just got to keep it going, keep developing the car in the right direction, and being with a shout at the championship at the end of the year, which I think all three of us are more than capable of doing.
And it still could be any one of the Chevys that takes the title this year. But after the first three races that Ivan Muller won, you could almost be forgiven for thinking that he's going to walk away with it and maybe do a Vettel or a Schumacher. Right now he leads the championship on 88 points. Is it harder sometimes going into a race weekend knowing that one guy has been so quick so early on?
Yeah, I mean, I think what we've got to remember is this time last year I was in that position, and throughout the year the results sort of slowly changed, and obviously Van came back to win the championship. So, like I said, we're only 4 rounds into the championship. We've got 20 races left. I'm sure that you'll see lots of other winners throughout the year. But yeah, I mean, I know I'm very capable of going out and winning races and winning the championship. I know both of my teammates are very capable of doing that, along with probably 5 or 6 other drivers out there as well. So, we're just taking each weekend as it comes. I'm very confident for this weekend. Like I say, we've always had good results at Marrakesh. I think maybe the circumstances of the first 2 races, certainly in qualifying, didn't suit us particularly well. But I think we can sort of kickstart my championship this weekend, if you like, and get certainly get one very good result and hopefully a second good result as well. But no, I mean, it's far too early in the championship to be sort of saying, who's favourite, or who's running away with it. 25 points for a race win, you only need me to have one good race and say Van to have one bad race, and all of a sudden I'm leading the championship and he's 5th. So it's very easy for it all to swap and change around. We're like you say, only 80 points into the championship effectively. Ivan and I finished 430 to 433 points last year, so still massive points to go, and obviously a long season ahead still. We're racing all the way through to the end of November, so exciting times, and we're just going to go out there, do the best we can, and as long as I walk away from each weekend happy in the fact and the knowledge that I've got the most out of my car for the weekend and got the most amount of points that I could possibly get, then I've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, you do sound very confident and very pumped up, and you're right, really. It's a long season and anything could happen yet, and we certainly wait to see when your first win is going to come. Maybe it will come at the track that you've been so successful at so far, Marrakesh, this weekend on British Eurosport. But Rob, a couple of final quick questions before you go. You are such a nice guy. Whenever anybody sees you pictures or on TV, you always have a massive smile on your face.
I'm living the dream at the end of the day. It's my dream job. What's not to smile about? I mean, it's fantastic. I just love being at racetracks. I love racing cars, not only the touring cars, but I race the historics as well. I've got my MGB, and I've been asked to race a 1969 Camaro this year as well, which is 640 horsepower beast. So yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely loving what's going on around me at the moment, and you never know what can happen tomorrow. So living for the moment, and like you say, always put a smile on my face.
Oh, yeah, and you definitely have a dream job, Rob, and those classic racing cars are not bad either. But when was the last time that you were angry, though, really?
I don't tend to, really. To be honest, I couldn't even answer that. I can't remember. I don't see the point in living life like that. At the end of the day, you've got to, like I say, take each day as it comes, and live for the moment. And at the end of the day, I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, and that's how I want to live my life. So, that's I try and do it. I don't let too many things upset me, obviously. But just get on with it, and like I say, do the best you can. Never give up the dream, and keep pushing hard.
Your enthusiasm is infectious, Rob. No, it really is. Final question then, before I let you go. You listen to music?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have sort of a favourite, if you like, but I mean, I've always got a bit of music on, whether it be in the car or at home or whatever. I'm a bit like my race cars, really. I like the new stuff, I like the old stuff, and everything in the middle, really. So, it's something that is always, you struggle to get away from music these days. But always got my headphones on the plane, and always obviously got the tune playing in the car. Keeps you upbeat and very happy.
So, what was the last song that you downloaded then? What are some of those songs that keeps you upbeat?
It depends what I'm doing, really. I mean, if I'm in the gym training, then I like something with a fast beat to try and sort of work out to. If I'm on the plane and I want to just chill out and relax, something a little bit slower. But really, like I said, I can't really pick out a favourite as such. Just whatever's on. I just like it in the background, and like I say, keeps me happy, keeps me ticking over.
Well, just as I thought, you're a really nice guy and always happy as well. Rob Huff, very best of luck this weekend for both the races in Marrakesh.
Thank you very much, Lester. I appreciate it.
And thanks for joining us today on RS 24/7.
Thank you ever so much. Cheers, Lester. Thanks ever so much.
Couldn't think of any better song for Rob Huff, really. Don't Give Up, Sunshine. That's by Kidder. A little reminder for you, the World Touring Cars are live on British Eurosport. Race 1 is live at 1 p.m. and Race 2 is also live at 4 p.m. this Sunday afternoon. And in case you miss it or can't record it because you're recording everything else, the races are repeated again on Eurosport HD Monday morning at 8:30. Okay. This is RS 24/7 Radio Silverstone. And if you have one of those smartphone dealies, we have an app. Yes, you can now listen to us literally anywhere. You can take us with you to circuits, listen to us in bed, if you like. or on your way to work, literally anywhere. We're on the Android marketplace. We're on there. Also on iTunes Store. I think you can just search the word Silverstone. So, iTunes Store or the Android marketplace, just search the word Silverstone and we'll pop up. You're listening to A Little Something for the Weekend on Radio Silverstone. I'm Lester Forbes. Another championship starting this weekend after the winter is the Blancpain Endurance Series. Only 6 races in the calendar for this one this year, and they come to Silverstone June the 3rd. Grab your tickets while you can. Silverstone.co.uk, the place to go for them. And if you're not familiar with this championship, it's only in its 2nd season. It's relatively new, and there are only 2 main categories: the Pro Cup and the Pro-Am Cup. Usually 3 drivers have a stint in the car during the race. Some notable drivers in the series for this year from the provisional entry list I found on Tinternet include Stefan Ortelli in an Audi R8, Carl Wendlinger is in a Mercedes, David Brabham driving a McLaren, also in a McLaren in the Pro-Am class. It's Gulf Racing team of Rob Bell and Michael Wainwright. In the Scuderia Vittoria team, it's Alessandro Bonetti, Michael Lyons, who did so well last weekend in the FIA GT3 Championship, and Jay Palmer, who are driving a Ferrari 458. And also, you may not have heard of him, but racing this weekend for Swiss team Kessel is motorbike legend Valentino Rossi. Yes, he's teammate to Alessio Salucci. So yeah, Valentino Rossi, he'll be racing in a Ferrari at Monza on Sunday. That you have to watch. And you can watch the big race on Sunday afternoon on Motors TV at 2:30 in the afternoon. It's on for a brisk 3.5 hours. And ESPN also have a 1-hour highlights package later in the week on the Thursday at 12 midday. Supporting the Blancpain Series for this weekend only is the British Formula 3 Championship. Now, I won't give you any spoilers. I won't tell you who won last weekend at Alton Park, just in case you do want to watch round 1 coming up on Channel 4 in high definition on Saturday morning and on Motors TV. So we're joined on the phone now by a British Formula 3 driver with Double R Racing, Jeff Urain. Welcome to the programme, Jeff.
Thank you. It's definitely nice to be here today, and I hope the weather's going to be nice in Monza on the weekend.
I'm pretty sure it'll be better in Monza, yeah. Are you looking forward to the race at Monza? It's your second round of the British F3 Championship.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to doing a few more laps in the car, as I'm only fairly new to Formula 3 racing this year. Monza looks like a really good track, nice high speed with plenty of places to pass, which is very different to last weekend at Alton Park, which is a very tough start to the season, but I knew it was never going to be easy.
Well, yeah, your last-minute deal just before Alton Park and the first weekend must have put you on the back foot somewhat with getting very little testing in the car. Where do you expect to be, Jeff, after this weekend's race at Monza? Do you have any real expectations?
Yeah, definitely. It was a really late deal, and we knew the first 2 rounds were going to be really tough until we get some decent testing underway in the pre-season, and then we'll go from there. But as for the expectations, I'm not too sure. Just move up one by one to start, and in the middle of the season, hopefully we can start pushing for the race wins and podium finishes.
Well, you spent a few seasons in Australia doing Formula Ford out there and over here as well, including last year. And now, as you say, you've found a drive with Double R Racing in Formula 3. Yeah. How much of a step up is that, going from Formula Ford to F3?
Yeah, definitely. It's a massive step. It's bigger than what I thought, to be honest. Physically and mentally, everything's just so much faster and everything happens so fast. It's something which is going to take me a while to get used to, but I'm sure once I'm used to it, I'm comfortable. I'm sure I'll be right up the front like I've been in every series I've raced so far. But physically, I suppose I was definitely not ready for it last weekend, and I was really just lucky to complete the 40-minute race in the end, which was a struggle, and I didn't feel too good on Monday.
recovering was a bit hard, but I'm sure I'll be ready to go for this weekend.
Yeah.